Disclaimer, the video you are about to see has content that contains swearing, substance referencing, violence, and or partial on-screen nudity. If you are a person under 13 years of age, do not watch this video by order of COPPA. In general, if you are over 13 but are sensitive, you may exit this video and find a nice wholesome video to watch. Viewer discretion is advised. And the killer really is one of us, right? Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle. Between Saika and the killer, of course. No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife. After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room. That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining. You don't think so? Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? Why didn't you say so in the first place? So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, we know that part already. Okay, so what's next? You really believe that? But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife? Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob? And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife. Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right? Well, we can talk all we want, it's not gonna change that conclusion. So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon, but where does that get us? So he really did do it. I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's... Right. Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand? So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch. Huh? A kitchen knife? Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay then, everyone close their eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand. I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Mizono. There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon. It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome. What? You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Friendship penetrates? Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial. Yes, then it's been decided. We've reached the end. Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off on the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table. Byakuya probably knows the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table. No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark. If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Were you even listening to the rules? After they murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. Huh? Why? And here I thought I had a genius idea. I respond better to praise, you know? The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? What is it, Miss Sonia? That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect. No shit, you guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me. Hey, the hell is this? But still, your stomach pain, was that really just a coincidence? Heh, I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element. What I mean is it possible that someone slipped her some laxatives? Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself? My name is Byakuya Togami. Do you honestly think that is a large pile of food? Don't worry, let me say this. I am not just a mere pig. I will guide you all. I've always wanted someone to say that to me. Don't make me repeat myself. What the hell? What's going on here? Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy. Huh. The most pressing issue on our mind? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table. Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too. I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish. Huh? Duct tape? What do you mean? But the letter might have been just a little prank. You're right, they wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
What? You think he was killed under the table? That does make sense, but why did he go under the table? It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table. What? You seem rather confident about that. Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table. That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious. He should have told us he received a threatening letter. His body was under the table at the very back of the dining hall. He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice there was a knife under the table? Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be he was also in possession of the all-seeing eye? Enough already! Show yourself, you coward! Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us? Anyway, why don't we talk about the most pressing issue on our minds, where we found the body? It's very strange to find a body underneath the table. Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it. So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table. The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think? That's how you got your ultimate title? That's way more impressive than me. What is this? We're trapped? It swings open. Look, there's a door behind it. I'm begging you too. We could really use your help, Miyu. Please? Look, you can see the staircase, right? Do you want to switch? Did you break something, Kaede? So how's it look? Could a person fit in there? Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom, so that should be okay, right? And that makes 16. I'm talking about us. There's 16 of us, all high schoolers. What do you think that means? Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh? I get that this is probably pretty confusing, seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. First things first, I am you. No tricks, no actors, it's you. The reason you don't remember recording this is because that memory was erased. Think of this video as a message from the Rentaro before you lost your memory to the Rentaro after you lost your memory. So, let's get to it then. The reason I recorded this footage.
What are they? What do they want with us? I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad. The mastermind, huh? Odds are it's one of us. What was he even doing in the library anyway? Or maybe the mastermind told him about it to lure Rentaro to the library and kill him. Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by. The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too. Cool your jets, kid. You're the ultimate cosplayer though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
It's likely that monster still lurks nearby. My spirit is nearly broken. This hardship gnaws at me. We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet. She went in mere moments ago. Now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle. Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. Certainly, it is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Upsy daisy! What you going to do with cover now? Actually, Gonta no can do that. Very rude to litter. Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta. There you are. Hey, where are you going? No, Gonta no can let you leave. Sorry, but it's for your own good. Stupid! That was just a lie! You guys thought I died? I would never! No way! You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me. That's right, Crackerjack. Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence. Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Haha, whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
There was a lot going on, so I just hit an exisal and kinda dozed off. And that's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Damn right! There's no way this luminary of the stars would die that easily. Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer. Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi, but no more. Sorry for the wait, guys. The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real. Either way, it's too dangerous. Given the circumstance, the most logical course of action would be to give up. By all means, go ahead. Kaito! You were supposed to say that before you hit him! One moment, please. I'm rewinding the tape right now. Less than 10 seconds remain. I apologize. I've been neglecting my needs ever since I got here. Oh, thank you? Careful, be gentle, that tickles. I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barriers. Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom can technically fit up to 16 people. By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate monogamy, of course. Mastermind? What's that? 'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest trial to date. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday. You wanna go, jabroni? Ah! Father just transformed into a Super Monokuma God Super Monokuma! But Father remembers, 'cause he knows everything. Alright, so if one of you maggots kills someone, you all gotta take part in the class trial. But if you vote for the wrong person during the class trial, the blackened gets off scot-free and all the spotless students get punished instead. What'd you say, jabroni? A power you see when only gods do battle. The class trial is where the blackened killer faces off against their spotless classmates. After the blackened is punished, the rest of yous will just keep on living together. And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush yous with these here exosols. Oh, you call it jabroni, jabroni? It's the power you bust out when you really want to fuck the world shit up! That's right, Papa Kuma! You know all kinds of useless crap! It's where you punk-ass bitches argue who you fucking think the blackest is! After that, it's voting time! Did you forget, Father? Only we can pilot the exosols. Thank you, Father, but the Academy is under our harmonious control now. Step aside, Father. We look forward to working with you. I hope we can all get along. No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.